होइन हामीले फोटोहरू खिचेर खाएर यी पानी फ्याँकिरहेको थियो अन्त हामी चाहिँ भित्र गयो
Well, good evening wherever you are, and welcome to the AFC Challenge League West Zone Group A fixtures. This is the second match of the day where the previous two teams locked on up this Ata versus Al Shabaab, where Al Shabaab came back from behind to win the match 2-1, getting a perfect 2 out of 2 wins, and they will be heading to the quarterfinals depending on the result of this fixture. If Paro or either their opposition will win the match, will determine the future. But for now, it will be Paro FC from Bhutan playing ALTAN ASYR FC from Turkmenistan. Joining you from the commentary box is me, Avash Khimire, and my good friend Ningpo.
What a game we got to witness, Avash, in the earlier on. Shata did get the first goal, but at the end, devastating result for them. 2 losses in 2 successive games. But that's done and dusted. All eyes on this game. Paro FC from Bhutan, the host team, is playing and going up against ALTAN ASYR from Turkmenistan. Now, ALTAN ASYR from Turkmenistan, they are playing with a full local squad, which means all the players are from Turkmenistan. They don't have any foreign signings. Nevertheless, another good point to note is ALTAN ASYR have 10 players who are playing in the senior national team of Turkmenistan. Coming to Paro FC's signings, they have immense international impact on the team through those international signings, as well as local lads who represent the country in the international stage as well.
Well, it is Paro FC who have made 4 changes to the team, which we will be talking when we tell you the starting lineup of both the teams. For ALTAN ASYR, it is only 2 change, but for Paro, they have fielded more Bhutanese in this game, wherein Richard Sanya will come in. Last game he came on as a sub at the start of the second half. Everything is ready, everybody is ready, the crowd is ready, and we will witness one of the finest Asian football tonight here at Changlemitang. The weather tells a different story. It was a bit hot in the previous game, but the temperature has gone down. But don't be fooled, the game's intensity will be at a high octane.
Rightly pointed out, Avash, we are seeing 4 local lads today starting for Paro FC. If I'm not wrong, I think that is for the very first time we're seeing 4 Bhutanese start for Paro FC in this second successive AFC Challenge League. Like you mentioned, in a while we will show you the starting lineup, but I believe by now you all would already be aware, because I believe the starting lineup is already put up by the social media manager of Paro FC, and it is a great achievement, especially for Bhutanese football. The more Bhutanese representing the club out here, more excitement building up on the stands. 4 local lads, 4 Bhutanese players for the very first time starting for Paro FC out here in this AFC Challenge League. Avash and me, we have been here witnessing games after games, and all the games have been intensely contested.
Well, to tell you about Paro FC's previous match, it was Paro FC who struck the crossbar twice, especially in that second half. It was Richard Sanya, the Senegalese, who struck the bar once, along with Omolaja Karim, who today sits on the bench with his other 3 teammates. Let's see what has Pushpalal Sharma, the coach of Paro FC, in his pockets today against ALTAN ASYR, the team that won against all odds against their opposition Abdas Atta in the previous fixture. They were a man advantage in the previous fixture, ALTAN ASYR, when the opposition player was given a red card, denying a clear goal scoring opportunity. For now, we will be waiting for the AFC anthem to go around in the stadium and let the teams enter the field. This is not less than a crucial match for both the teams. It's a matter of survival, it's a matter of qualification. The Paro FC fans are in their jerseys despite the weather. They are flocking into the stadium, Changlemitang.
There was Sujay with Rabgate, the capo of the Bhutanese football fans. The guy is clearing his throat, prepping himself up to cheer the team.
Now let's have a look at the 2 teams. There you go, the fixture. Group A, second match, Paro FC versus ALTAN ASYR. Bhutan versus Turkmenistan, and the referees are out and the players are out. On the full white kit you can see ALTAN ASYR, whereas donning their red and black are Paro FC from the land of the Golden Dragon.
The Tigers, they are rightly nicknamed, and we can see why. They roar as much as they can, as quick as they can. They are out here enjoying representing the land of the Thunder Dragon.
Well, 4 changes for Paro FC. We will be having a look at the starting lineup in a short while. Handshakes going all around Chang Limitang. Both the teams are determined. ALTAN ASYR, they have picked up all 3 points in their previous fixtures. Paro, a disappointing defeat. Though they had put on a great fight, hit the crossbar twice, they gave away a penalty which proved to be decisive at the end of the game. Look at the fans of Paro FC behind their team. We'll be looking at the starting lineup of Paro FC in a short while. There you go, Paro FC, Tagore Gonzalez back in defense, Jeffrey Baltas in the goal post, Sheltrum Namgel, the previous starter, along with Riku Ichimura. Ivan Sasante will be heading the attack. Sherif Dorji comes in along with Yuta Suzuki from Japan. Tenzing Norbu makes his way to the starting lineup. Nima Wangdi, the previous starter in the team. Abayomi Kakunake will be there, the Nigerian, along with Richard Sanya, who will be starting tonight.
So that was the starting lineup for Paro FC. As we see the fans coming out here in numbers, familiar scenes that we saw in the first game, as the two team captains are there with the referees with the coin toss. Nevertheless, the starting lineup for ALTAN ASYR, we are seeing only 2 new faces in the starting lineup for ALTAN ASYR. Jersey number 17, Miradov, and jersey number 25, Wrestle, will start today. So there's Tenzin Nobu, who is the first Bhutanese to be called all the way from Australia to start for this game. But another feat he had out here was he is the first Bhutanese to be called from Australia to represent the country as well in the senior national football team.
Well, the teams are ready, the referees are ready. Jeffrey Baltas is ready. Some fine saves for his name in the previous fixture. They are prepping for the last few moments. The weather is cold. The sight looks difficult, but nothing is difficult for the Braves, as they say. The 12th man of the team for Paro FC, as they play in their home turf. They will be backing their team and making that noise. We have the referees for today. The main referee, Tam Ping Wong from Hong Kong, China. We have assistant referees, Soi Kai Man from Hong Kong, China, along with Kede Salamat Rahajra from Indonesia. There you go. The team hurdle is done. Only thing remains is the kickoff. All eyes on the referee, Tam Ping Wong, to blow his whistle to get us started with the first half of this exciting encounter between Paro FC from Bhutan and ALTAN ASYR from Turkmenistan.
New faces out here. Richard Sanya, another exciting player to watch out for Paro FC, along with Tenzin Nobu and Sherab Doji, aka Taken, getting their first starting prowess out here in this AFC Challenge League.
Will be ALTAN ASYR who will be starting the game with the kickoff. Miradov is ready. And with that whistle of referee Tam Ping Wong, the game start. It is Paro FC versus ALTAN ASYR. Paro, they didn't have a win in the previous game, whereas ALTAN ASYR, if they win, they will contest against Al-Shabaab for the place in the quarterfinals. But for now, it will be ALTAN ASYR on the ball, trying to move, twist and turn around their own half. Richard trying to collect that ball. They are showing that aggression from the very second of the game. And now it will be a throw-in for Paro FC. In a high-octane game, are we expecting, Numfo?
I think it is a high-pressing game already. We could see Paro FC forwards through their striker, Richard, all along, pressing hard, closing the gap. They know how advantageous it would be with an early lead. This is a game, the survival of the fittest.
The ball goes all the way back to Jeffrey Baltus. This game, not so hard ball. Last game, he had to clear the ball out from a wide range. He was caught off position, and the attacker of the opposition made a direct attempt to the post. All thanks to the height and experience of Jeffrey Baltus to stop the ball out. Paro play on the ball from their attack. From the far side now, on the far side. Paro still juggling with the ball. They lose possession. Maybe not. And that will be a free kick.
High energy from the Japanese. Riku. Two Japanese starting today, talking about Japanese inclusion. Suzuki, it was Honda last season, it is Suzuki now. Japanese prowess in Paro FC has been immense.
Well, they've made 4 changes compared to 2 changes of ALTAN ASYR. They started more Bhutanese players. In the previous game we saw the Bhutanese players, they're quite good. And maybe Coach Pushpalal has noted that down. Tagore came to the rescue. Richard being fouled this time. Will be a free kick for Paro FC. He is appealing for a yellow card. Might have found it a bit harsh.
Richard Sanya came off the bench for Paro FC in that first game against Al Shabaab. What an impact he had already. If he got on the score sheet, would have rightly been termed the super sub for Paro FC. So there are some altercations down there. Jersey number 77 need to be careful. Nurmuradov, you don't want to be booked this early into the game.
To tell you about the previous game, Paro did not concede any yellow cards. That has been their discipline in the competition so far. It will be Richard Sanya who made the difference in the second half in the previous fixture, hitting the woodwork from that free kick. Not getting the goal, but he will definitely try to utilize that in the full 90 minutes that has been given by the coach to him today. Wonderful pass. Abayomi on the ball, loses possession for a throw-in. Paro looked dangerous from the very start.
Indeed, they are going for that long throw. But they take it short this time. All the way back to Tenzanobu, his first touch of the game.
Another switch, long ball is the solution this time. Asante the target man. They can still make it. Riku on the ball now. It was Sheltrum who tried to go acrobatic. Paro, another wonderful cross. That's a header. Only for the goalkeeper to stop that one. What an attempt by Paro FC. They have started in a positive note, and they will try to keep the momentum going.
That's the first shot on target from Abayomi. What a cross from Sherab. Sherab is known for whipping those crosses in. But there's a foul called on for ALTAN ASYR. Goalkeeper of ALTAN ASYR, Berdiev. What a save.
Well, great chance for Paro FC. They look confident, though they have very difficult opponents this time.
There's a replay of that first shot on target for Paro FC. The cross whipped in by Riku. And it was Abayomi Fakunle almost getting on the score sheet for Paro FC.
It will be Hojuvov who will take the free kick. They are taking the time. It can be tricky. They will try to cross the ball inside the opposition penalty area. They will try to get that early lead. 6th minute of the game. Can they do it? ALTAN ASYR. They have done it in the previous game against their oppositions.
Intense scenes already. We saw the fans out there, their eyes glued on this game.
Long ball comes in. No connection there. Has been given as a goal kick.
We did see 2 white shades heading straight to Baltus, but Baltus, with the experience and composure he has, read that well, didn't even commit for that.
Man of big experience, Jeffrey Baltus. Now it will be Paro FC from the right side. Wonderful pass. Oh, wonderful. Oh, he had beaten the goalkeeper, Captain Evans Asante. He has done it on many occasions, but this time takes the touch too heavy. Just the ball to roll out, and a big chance goes in vain for Paro FC.
Almost had a similar occasion on that Abu Muslim match where he scored from. Even Asante, that should be his favorite place to score. Unfortunate that it didn't come right now, but we will see Asante making the most out of those situations.
Paro back on the ball now. The quickness of getting the ball back of Paro is highly commendable, especially in the starting minutes of the game. Intercepted this time. Recovered there by Tenzing. Tenzing has been put in the starting lineup. Tagore all the way to Nima Wangdi. Back to Tenzing Norbu, who has made his way to the team in the starting lineup today. Jeffrey Baltus. Good distribution by Baltus. Not the best win of the ball there by his teammate. It will be a throw-in for ALTAN ASYR.
Let's see once again that chance. Asante, I think he did take it on his weaker foot, but couldn't get the connection at the end with his right dominant foot. But what a goal that would have been if that went in.
That was a great flick, not for his teammate to receive the ball. Nurmuradov was trying to get on the ball. Tenzing Norbu. Tagore now, playing it long for Richard. Was it Asante? Paro holding on to the ball. Richard losing possession. Was a difficult take. Now ALTAN ASYR, they will attack from the far side. They need a cross in. There is a player, but the ball will go away from the teammate. They look dangerous, ALTAN ASYR, but not as Paro FC. The tides can change at any time.
Indeed, Avash, but look at that composure from Jeffrey Baltus. He doesn't commit when it's not necessary. He reads the ball well and the opponents equally well.
Fighting for the possession is Richard Sanya. It's a throw-in for ALTAN ASYR. Team from Turkmenistan. It's a long dipping ball for a throw-in. Will be difficult for the players. Clearance not met well. Oh, what a goal! Straight into the net, kept it low. Myrat Berdiev puts his team in forefront in the 9th minute of the game. Paro FC trail behind.
What a turnaround, Avash. It was Paro FC who had all those early goal scoring opportunities through that cross headers, even Asante's chance, and it is ALTAN ASYR who draws first blood out here. Came out of nowhere. Jeffrey Baltus didn't get enough time to react. The centre backs were frozen. ALTAN ASYR 1, Paro FC 0.
What a kick there by Myrat Berdiev. He knew the goalkeeper had his vision blocked by the defenders. Kept it low. Shot on the first bar, and he got his reward. ALTAN ASYR, they won their previous fixture and they are on course now. But a goal too early. Can they hold on to it? Will be the big question, because we have minutes and minutes left in the game.
Came out of nowhere. Tenzing Norbu being as mindful as possible inside the penalty box, but came out of there, pulled the trigger from close range. Baltus defeated. Hits the back of the net. There was the incident. Tenzing Norbu, he was careful, didn't want to give away another penalty, but that strike came out of nowhere, struck the back of the net. Jersey number 10, Rahman Myrat Berdiev on the score sheet.
The game this is turning out to be. From the far side now, they look on to getting their second goal. 2 players down, no foul, says the referee. Paro, can they break here? Richards trying to get the ball in the game. Beg your pardon, it was Abayomi Pakunle on the right.
Another incident inside the penalty box. Let's take you all back to that first game. Paro FC did concede from the spot kick. Out here, another similar situation could have happened, but No spot kick this time. Jersey number 7 from ALTAN. Anayev still on the ground, holding on to his left leg.
Myrat Anayev scored the goal for ALTAN in the previous game against Abdas Atta in the 58th minute. That goal won them all 3 points. Now they are in the lead again. This time quite early in the first half. And that can at times be tricky. Let's have a look at that once again. That was the foul. Not much of a foul, more of a coming together challenge between the two players. A good decision by the referee, not giving out away an easy penalty.
I think there was some connection on that challenge, but I don't think it was too strong enough to be called a spot kick for ALTAN, who could have doubled the lead if they got that spot kick. Going up against Jeffrey Baltus.
Rashul, who has come in this fixture, will make the throw in. Will make a long throw in all the way back to the defender. Pavajanov, the captain, staying at the back. Long ball played this time by ALTAN, only for Jeffrey Baltus to collect that one. Looking for his teammate Jeffrey Baltus. Plays it on Tagore, the Brazilian. They'll try to move forward. Look at how many bodies they have committed forward. ALTAN, not allowing Paro FC to make a quick move. Now from the flank, Paro FC. Back to Tagore. Riku asking for the ball in the center to be played on to the defender. They will bring the ball forward now. Long ball by the defender, trying to reach Suzuki. That's Riku. Both the players, their hairstyle, they have similar kind of hairstyle. Bit of confusion here in the commentary box.
Both the Japanese coming on with a similar hairstyle as well, like Avash mentioned, and there's Tiltram as well with similar outlook as Richard drives it on.
Wonderful 1-2 ball, only for the opposition player to intercept that challenge. Sante trying to win the ball back, and he does. Good clearance by Nima Wangdi all the way to his teammate. Now bringing the ball forward is Paro FC. Can they go on and score? There's a deja vu moment for them. In the previous fixture, they were the team who were trailing in the first half. That's the story in this fixture as well. And can they make a comeback? Can they put on an equalizing goal? We saw that in the previous fixture. Wonderful pass, but only for the goal scorer Myrat Berdiev to stop that attack. Long ball by Anna Myradov. Tagore playing the ball forward.
Head coach of ALTAN looks a bit more concerned now after they got that goal. Maybe he knows what Paro FC are up to. They are charging up in front.
Hoja Geldiev Yezguli, a player of his time, a midfielder of his time, has guided this team to glory in many occasions. Good pass there. Abayomi, can he put a good cross? Abayomi crosses the ball. Oh, and that is in! Paro FC! They score! What a goal that is! The Japanese Riku Ichimura scores the goal. Paro FC equalized in the 15th minute of the game.
That is the first goal for Paro FC, but what a time to get it. The equalizer to Riku. The Japanese makes his mark in the AFC Challenge League. This is what he came out here for. One for ALTAN, one for Paro FC. But credit should be given to Abayomi Fakunle as well for that cross whipped in all the way from the right hand side. Riku, I believe he chased it in, but it doesn't matter how it went in. All it matters is it did go in, and it has gone in. Paro FC has equalized.
Well, we are in for a big fight. As I was mentioning earlier, an early lead is always tricky. Do they have the answer to this question? Anae passing the ball to his teammate in the far side. A lofted cross, a header, only to put it wide. What a game this Muradov, almost, or was it Nur Muradov who almost clipped the ball in?
There's the replay of that equalizer, and it was Riku with his chest. It doesn't matter how it goes in, and it has hit the back of the net, and that was the equalizer from Riku. What a game.
Well, my friend, Paro FC and a Japanese, you cannot tell a better love story than this. It was the legend of Asia, Keisuke Honda, in the previous occasion, who donned the red and black for Paro FC, not just in Bhutan but also in Nepal, and they've got out the result. Will the Japanese luck turn out today? They have two Japanese in the squad in the starting lineup today, but for now it's ASYR from the far side. They have some bodies there. Anaev on the ball, looking for his teammate in some space, playing 1-2 ball, surrounded by another attempt, but this time straight into the hands of Jeffrey Baltus, and he doesn't miss those.
Caught it confidently, but he knows attacks are coming in one after another. Riku on the score sheet. The first goal for Paro FC in this AFC Challenge League has come, and like Avash mentioned, it has come from a Japanese.
Might be in for a high scoring game, my friend, but for now it is ASYR trying to put a cheeky ball in. Nur Muradov, the striker, not able to do so. Collected easily by Jeffrey Baltus. There you go, the goal scorer. The one from Japan, the special Riku Ichimura from Japan. It was a difficult shot to take, a low header, and he placed the ball right in the money zone.
Cross was equally brilliant.
Richard Sanya on the ball. Can he put another cross in? It is a low distance. Asante! The quickness of that player. Still Paro on the ball, but it has been cleared. Not out of danger. Riku trying to collect that ball. Yuta Suzuki. Long ball will be played. There will be some bodies. Sante was there, and looming behind him was Richard Sanya, the goalkeeper. Berdiev has stopped it. Paro, they will dream now. They have got a goal in, something they couldn't do in the previous fixture, though they were close to scoring a goal in so many occasions. Both the teams now 1-1, and this game is perfectly balanced at the moment.
All things leveled up. The intensity is still up to mark. Brilliant work from both these teams. Riku on the score sheet, getting the equalizer. Meanwhile, ASYR looking to take that lead back. Some crossovers, left foot shot over the crossbar. Shots are coming on one after another from the outside of the box. They are testing Jeffrey Baltus time and again.
Well, Jeffrey Baltus, with all of his experience, he has to show that today. The last shot was too good for Jeffrey Baltus to stop when the goal was scored. He is bringing his players back. The referee is watching.
Look at that pressure we are seeing put on the centre backs of Paro FC. We remember that Champions League game when Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Barcola, everyone's eyeing the goalkeeper to not let them take those and build up from the back. We are seeing similar scenes out here from ALTAN.
Pushpalal Sharma, the coach of Paro FC, had his luck tried in Nepal, in the franchise, the Nepal Super League with Butwal Lumbini. A good experience, home and abroad. He is the man of caliber. Can he get the result out? It will be a long night for both of these teams as we enter the 21st minute of the match.
There's the goal scorer, Riku. The Japanese had several chances in the first game, but now he makes his mark in this AFC Challenge League for Paro FC. Paro FC has been signing many Japanese players, and all of them have been proving why they are here.
Long ball attempt, but from the far side, he'll try to keep the ball in, and he does. Clearing the ball. Passed by Sherab was Tigor. Sheltrum now. On the far side, it will be Paro. Richard asking the ball from near end. Richard Sanya. Ayumi was asking the ball to Richard.
Those three Africans up in front in the form of Richard Sanya, Abayomi Fakunlin, Evans Asante. Wonderful attacking trio up in front has been creating all types of problems for Altinasa backline. What a game this has been. Everyone keep your eyes focused on this match.
Look at how many bodies Paro FC are committing. Richard Sanya, he looks to be playing pretty behind at the moment. Michael, the right back, switching on with his teammate who is in pursuit of the ball but doesn't get it. Not the best of crosses.
Talking about long range passes on the right hand side, Nimawandi aka Chutru gave that assist to Evans Asante during that preliminary stage with Abu Muslim that took them to this group stage. Nimawandi likes to overlap and go up in offense, or we will see more of him in the overlapping situation and whipping in crosses.
So now it's ALTAN ASYR who have not been on the ball in the past few minutes. It was a good interception, but good recovery there. Once again, the ball has been turned out, put out by Paro FC. They are trying to get that leading goal back, ALTAN ASYR.
So in the previous AFC Challenge League, Paro FC did get a win, a draw and a loss. We don't want that happening out here because we know the quality of this team now.
It's long dipping throw in. Oh, can be danger. This time it's cleared from the danger area of Paro. Not the best of clearance. Had to stretch for that one. ALTAN ASYR back on the ball. Many options. Long ranger, but this time won't bother Jeffrey Baltus.
ALTAN ASYR trying to lop it over the goalkeeper. Jeffrey Baltus maybe undermining his positioning a while, but we know how confident Jeffrey Baltus is with those composure.
Wonderful passing play. They got the ball out of danger. They started from the back. Now they're attacking from the far side. Wonderful switch this. We're seeing a different Paro in this game. Now they are bringing the ball forward. They are taking their time, trying to break that attack. Dispossessed. You can see on the left, it is Mairat Bardiev on the ball. The goal scorer passes on to Anaev. Anaev, can we be able to cross? That was a wonderful interception. But still, it's ALTAN ASYR on the ball. Rasool. Back to his teammate, back to Rasool. Plays it back. Good pressure from Paro FC. And that ball almost taken there by Evans Asante, the captain leading the line with confidence. ALTAN ASYR in space. Anaev. Will he go? Can be a 1-2. Anaev, can he score? Oh, what a wonderful interception there was by the Brazilian. He is in conversation with his teammate. Some argument, but they have held it on, not allowing the ball to reach his teammate, Jeffrey Baltus.
What a vital interception by Tegor Gonzalez. Did go out in that first match with some injury concern, but he is back out here, blocking those clear goal scoring chances from ALTAN ASYR FC. Rasool prepares himself to take that first corner in this 25th mark.
Rasool. ALTAN ASYR, they have done it before. Can they do it now? Ball goes over all the players. ALTAN ASYR still on the ball. They will try an attack. Are trying to reorganize as Soinov passes the ball back to Soinov. 3 yellow cards for ALTAN ASYR in the previous game. Ruslan Tajiev, Mairat Bardiev and Nurmuradov were the 3 players who were on a yellow card in the previous game. Have to be careful.
Ravash, like you did mention, we are seeing a different Paro FC today. They are full attack mode, especially their three African trio up in front. Richard Sanya building up, and even Asante and Abayomi Fakunle with the support left and right.
Naib to Mayrat Bardiev. Ruslan Tajiev. Back to the defender now. Defending in a 4-4-2 formation, Paro FC at the moment.
Let me tell you, Avash, you need to get up and running early on, but you need to also be mindful about the energy wasted on doing so, because it is a long game out here. It is just 26 minutes in the first half, and you need to keep your energy stored for chances to explode and make the most out of it.
At the moment on the ball are ALTAN ASYR, but Paro, they're not finding it difficult to stop their attack. And ALTAN ASYR, they're happy to pass the ball around, especially in their own half. Paro, they will try to move forward. It's not the best of conditions when it comes to weather to play here in Changlimitang, especially today. It's a bit windy, it's a bit chilly. We had some drizzles as well in the previous fixture.
ALTAN ASYR still trying to build up and gain their momentum again. Tenzanobu, meanwhile, starting for the very first time for Paro FC.
Some pressure put on here by ALTAN ASYR. Jeffrey Baltus plays it long. Full layoff. That was only for the ball to reach the goalkeeper. It was Ivan Asante at the front for Paro to go on and attack. Had the ball reached him, he is that kind of player who can go on and score.
There was the second chance for ALTAN ASYR, and Tagore, what a critical touch that was. Seemed like it was going in. Important interception from him.
Paro on the ball, still trying to win the possession. Wonderful turn, Abayomi Fakunle waiting for his teammate. Wonderful turn by Abayomi, but couldn't keep the ball in. Should have passed to his teammate, who's waiting on his left.
Indeed, Avash, we are seeing new faces up in front. Timothy is on the bench today, and Asante taking the central role with Riku on the left and Abayomi on the left. On the right, I beg your pardon.
ALTAN ASYR thought it would be an easy game as they scored early, but Paro have struck them with the Japanese firepower. It will be a throw-in for ALTAN ASYR. They did win the previous game, but they were on a constant attack of Abdas Atta until the red card moment in their first fixture.
We can hear the drums rolling now. The Bhutanese fans gathered on the stands are in full cheer mode. They know Paro FC can do wonders out here.
Try to keep the ball in the far side. Assistant referee clearly seeing the ball going out. It was the number 7, Anaev. You talk about the captain, Babajanov, who was the player of match in the previous fixture against Abdasata.
As we are reaching the half an hour mark, we have seen intense moments from both these teams. Many Yalama situations already out here, Avash.
Well, I love the word Yalama. Long ball to the other flank. Abayomi on the ball, passing it wonderfully well to his teammate, but only for his teammate Tenzing Norbu to lose that possession. Was a difficult situation that he had to face. Not on the right balance of the body to control that ball. For now, from the far side, it will be ALTAN ASYR bringing it forward, trying to that ball. Tagore along with his teammate. That will be a goal kick. Good defense there by Paro. They looked determined. They looked organized, especially at the back.
Absolutely, Avash. Sharab, aka Takin, playing for RTC in the BPL, in the domestic league of Bhutan. He has started today. Came off in the second half in that early game. What a clever player he is. He knew the player was closing down, just struck it on his foot to get that goal kick for his team.
already crossed the half an hour mark. Jeffrey Baltis, the Frenchman, will be clearing the ball. Back to back Nepal Super League champion Jeffrey Baltis, and the best goalkeeper too. The ball will go out for a throw-in for Paro FC. They are in the momentum at the moment, and if they get a goal in the first half, they can go on to win the game.
Avash, if Paro FC gets another goal, I'm just excited about how the crowd would react to that. We are already hearing voices, drums, all the way from our commentary room. So I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Riku passing the ball around to his teammate. Oh, was it Nima Wangdi? Jeffrey Baltis clearing the ball long. Trying to make a run is the number 77 Abayomi Fakunle, the Nigerian.
On the other hand, I can't imagine how the crowds would react if ASYR gets another goal as well. Both these teams equally matched out here. One goal each scored already in this fourth game of match day 2. Wonderful scenes, wonderful display. What a game we're witnessing out here.
Well, Richard leaves the ball to Sherub Doji. Sherub playing the ball on. His teammate Nima Wangdi fighting for the ball. Sante. Now it can be another chance. The touch wasn't so good. Still asking for the ball. The teammate, and that shot! What a save that was! Once again, a deja vu moment for Riku Ichimura. Almost put the ball behind the net, only for that man to deny. Burdiev making a flying save.
What a shot from Riku, almost getting a brace, his second of the match. But that fully stretched save from the goalkeeper Burdiev, denying Riku from giving Paro FC that lead. Sharab preparing to take that corner.
Big chance for Paro FC. They have those tall players, especially the foreign recruits. The game has been stopped for quite a while, giving some instruction to Myradov by the referee as he marks Evans Asante. Sherub Dorji needs only to put the ball in the right area for his teammate to tap the ball in. 34th minute of the game. Takes the corner, almost! Straight into the hands of the keeper. The goal was appealing, and they don't know for what he was appealing. They had to go back now. They have to fall back. Can ASYR utilize this? I don't think they can. Look at the bodies that have fallen back for Paro. Now they have some space. ASYR moving forward. Rasul on the ball is Mayrat Burdiev. Switching sides now with his teammate. Rasul on the ball. That cross comes in. The right man, it reaches. They still have chance. There is space. Wonderful footwork. And that will be given as a foul by the referee. Amazing footwork there. He can be the man of difference. Myradov. What a ball that was. It was Anayev.
The free kick out there looks like it's from a really dangerous position. Jeffrey Baltis sharp, but he needs to hold his ground. Now falling back into transitions. Paro FC working greatly as a unit at the moment. Dropping down as a team and pressing as a team. That's what you want, especially when it is an intense, quick-paced game out here. There's the replay on that foul call. Richard bringing down jersey number 7, Mirat Anayev. Challenge a bit harsh, it seems, giving away free kick from a really dangerous position for ASYR. Can they make the most out of this?
Well, as I was mentioning earlier, it will be a test for Jeffrey Baltis in this game. Anayev, the man who scored for ASYR in the previous fixture against Abdas Atta. Anayev, the wall of Paro FC. And goes over the bar. Big relief for Jeffrey Baltus and Paro FC.
Indeed. Jeffrey Baltus, with the height he has and the composure, I think loping the ball over him would be a tough test. But you never know in football, so many things can happen, especially when you least expect it. Today, Asante playing the role of Timothy, holding on as a number 9, dropping down. Wonderful scenes already from Paro FC.
They're playing a wonderful brand of football. Just like a moment now. Nima Wangdi on the ball. Nima, difficult and risky turn there was. Tenzing Norbu there around his goalkeeper. Possession lost by Paro. Again, possession back again in quick succession. Only for the ball to fly out. No man's zone. Now, ALTAN ASYR trying to switch the ball quick. That is the number 10, the danger man, Mairat Beriev. Will he shoot? He has space! Oh, that is so easily put at the back of the net. Once again, Mairat Beriev scores for his team in the 37th minute. He is a man of danger, and you cannot give that space to Mairat Beriev in that position. Once again, ALTAN ASYR lead against Paro.
What a game this has turned out to be. It is the same goal scorer, jersey number 10, the forward, Raman Mairat Berdiev. He does represent the Turkmenistan national team, but what a time to get a brace. 2 goals already in a span of 38 minutes. They have taken the lead back. But the technique he used to give himself space and to struck it in, he had ample of space, decision, the time he took to take that decision. I believe the defense line could have done better to close him down. He had all the time he wanted and struck it in. Jeffrey Baltus got defeated.
The way the ball came to him was something not less than a spectacular. Rahman Mairat Berdiev score for his team again, gets a brace, is on a hat-trick now. Paro have equalized before. Can they do it now? Can they do it in the first half? Tagore plays it long.
Paro FC does have that artillery, does have that firepower. Here's the replay of their second goal. Cut it inside with the outside of his right and struck it with that same foot on the bottom right corner of Jeffrey Baltus. What a goal that was.
Well, he had all the time in the world to take that shot. A player of his caliber cannot be allowed to do so. Scored twice now. Once again they attack. ALTAN ASYR, they know the importance of the 2 important points. It's already 2 goals to 1 in the first half. We're still some minutes shy of the first half. Well, the attack of Paro FC, they're not pressing so much now like they started the game. Will be throw in. Nima Wangdi will take the throw in.
Talking about Nima Wangdi Chitur, he loves going up in front and he does so as well. Great impact in the attacking mode. But the backlash is you need to get back in your position. You can't leave them vacant for the opponent to exploit.
There was a header, still cleared by the defender for ALTAN ASYR. They are back on the lead, ALTAN ASYR, and as it stands, they stand firm above Paro FC in the table. Long ball this time by Tagore, headed in by his teammate. Not reaching any red and black jersey this time. Well, the previous goal for ALTAN ASYR, they were too quick on the transition that prompted Mairat Berdiev to score that goal that has given them the lead. And Paro FC, they lacked that defensive ability to switch to defense in transition. They have been good in the previous occasion in this game, but you cannot switch off for a split second. Throw in by Sherif Dorji. Long plays, Jeffrey Baltus. Now Paro with Richard Sanya from the far side. Will be Paro trying to attack again. Wonderful footwork there. Richard on the ball. Can he pass to the right man? Richard. Oh, that was fall by Richard. Still appealing. The game goes on. Paro FC trying to get the ball. They've been exploiting the left side of the ground. Paro, they need to be careful, especially on this left flank area. That has been the danger zone for them.
Especially they have been eyeing that space throughout the game. That second goal did come from that side. Chittur did fall back to get on it, but the space that was given to Murad Bardiev was immense. Made the most out of that, got the lead back. Exactly when you have right and left backs who like to attack a lot, they need to be mindful and they need to track back and get their space secured.
Now once again ALTAN ASYR come for the attack. Wonderful touch and release the ball. Oh, it just got away from the striker. For a split second I thought that was in.
Yeah, Vash, even I did as well, but I think that was inches away from hitting the back of the net.
Jeffrey Baltus will take the goal kick and take it long. And not playing from the back at the moment. Almost raised his foot. Sante. Long ball now. Anaev didn't have the best of touches.
Applauding for that pass to him because he knows if he got that first touch right, he would have been open goal up in front.
Wonderful pass there by Bhutanese player. Chittur to clear the danger moments ago. He's playing centrally at the moment. Richard Sanya. Richard playing the ball wonderfully to his teammate Richard. The cross comes in by Bayomi, only to go in vain. Straight into the hands of Bardiev. What a player Bardiev has been. He had stopped that pass, that shot in goal.
Brilliant goalkeeping from the ALTAN ASYR goalkeeper.
Good run, referee playing advantage. Looking for his teammate now. Paro, they are looming in around the opposition box. Suzuki trying to win the ball back. Oh, wonderful footwork. That was Riku. Riku gets the ball back. Wonderful challenge, well-timed challenge by the Paro player. It will be Nima Wangdi on the ball now. Nima lifts the ball up. Evan Sasante could only glare at the ball that goes above his head.
What a chance. A player down on the ground now. Let's look at that challenge, but that pass from Richard straight to Abayumi between the defenders. He did manage to get a cross in, but straight in the hands of the goalkeeper, Bardiev.
Myrat Bardiev, he did score 2 goals, but after that second goal, he was feeling difficulty. Now that comes to the point where we were talking about the altitude of this stadium that is at 2300 meters above sea level. Can he continue for the rest of the game? Less than a minute remain in the normal time of the first half. Straight to the keeper. Jeffrey Baltus clears the ball. Touch. Oh, not the best of passes there. ALTAN ASYR trying to capitalize that miss pass. Attack from the far side. Oh! Completely misses it. Myradov. How on earth did he miss? It was just a tap in. So close to the post. That frustration says it all.
We will have 2 minutes of additional time, but the quality of that cross whipped in. Low foot, it was just a simple tap in for Nurmuradov. He knows he should have done better to give him a goal and his team a 2-goal cushion.
Paro now attack from the far side. Oh, that was an important interception. Vance Sante was right there. Still, it's Paro. Can they bring out the equalizing goal in the first half? Nima Wangdi on the ball. Nima twisting and turning. Nima needs a pass. Oh, Nima loses the ball. Too slow for the opposition defender. They might go on an attack. ALTAN ASYR, they are not rushing at the moment. The clearance has not been the best one. That take is too heavy. Paro back on the ball. Tenzing Norbu. Now they will start from the far side. Good take there by Richard. Playing to Asante. The possession will be with Paro FC. Suzuki now. Richard all around the pitch. Try to go on his own. Trying to create some space. Put on by the defender. Wonderful pass to Riku, the one who scored the goal, and that will be a foul against ALTAN ASYR. Less than 20 seconds remain.
Another beautiful moment goes in vain. There's a replay of what happened earlier on. ALTAN ASYR almost doubling their lead. That ball whipped in from the right hand side. Pinpoint. The quality on that cross was immaculate.
Big breather for Paro FC. And with that whistle, the first half comes to the end. What a first half we witnessed. It was ALTAN ASYR who drew the first blood. Paro FC coming on to equalize, all thanks to the header of Riku Ichimura, the Japanese. And again, it was Moirat Berdiev, the man you're looking at on the screen, who scored the second goal for ALTAN and for himself, and has ended this game. First half of this game, it is Paro 1, ALTAN ASYR 2 so far. We'll take a short break. When we come back, the exciting second half between Paro FC and ALTAN ASYR will be back. That man right there, goal scorer for Paro.
Yes, yes. There are double substitution made down there on the touchline. Kareem is coming on, as well as Muhammad Russell Bah up in front. Scoreline, ALTAN leads to 2-1. There's the goal scorer for Paro FC, Riku, capitalizing on that cross made by Abayomi Fakunle. We are seeing double substitutions for Paro FC, a tactical change maybe. Kareem coming on, as well as Muhammad Russell Bah. And we are underway with this second half action of this match day 2, match number 4. We saw 3 goals already from these two teams. Paro FC did pull one back, got that equalizer, but it was ALTAN's J's number 10, Murad Berdiev, who got the lead back. Riku Shrub gets it back. Tagore, good first touch. Lifts it over. There's Richard, brings it down. Russell Bah asking for that pass. Richard couldn't get that connection to lift it over the centre back. Asante. Richard asking for that pass. Richard gets it there. Russell Bah, his first touch of the game. Nima from that angle. A tight angle, but a good effort.
And so was appreciated by his teammate. Suzuki out there appreciating his teammates' effort. And what a start to the second half Paro FC has done. And talk about the local boy Nima Wang. They almost scored for his team. Now, this is the quality of Bhutanese football, as we can see.
ALTAN ASYR back in attack, got caught on there. Chiltrim apologetically heading forward to the referee. And there's a foul for ALTAN ASYR. All the players surrounding maybe indicating there should be a card on there.
There will be a card. Nima Shatrim has got a yellow card for his name. That's the first yellow card for any Paro player in this and the previous game. Paro, they have to bounce back once again. They have done it in the previous occasion. You talk about substitution. Nomo Laja Karim has been deployed at the back once again. Leaked 2 goals. Let's have a look at that again. More of a clip. Wasn't deliberate, but he got his opposition. He got contacts, and FIFA rules say that it is a foul and a free kick along with a yellow card.
The challenge seemed unintentional, but the damage has been done. Chiltrim Namge goes into the referee books as ALTAN ASYR prepared to take that direct free kick. Jersey number 33, Hojovov, lifts it over. Several red shirts keep that at bay, not letting them attack any further than that. Brought down well, another foul, Richard. Referee heading straight to his pockets, another yellow card just in a span of 1 minute. Richard also gets his name taken by the referee.
Well, I think he just elbowed him off the ball. They are making a big issue out of it, ALTAN ASYR at the moment. They are asking for a red card. Heating up moment here at Changlimitang. Suzuki trying to calm Richard down. It's all happening here at Changlimitang Thimphu. They are not happy. ALTAN ASYR, they wanted a red card.
We can see the moments escalating now. All the players trying to bring back Richard from making it any worse than it already is. They are a goal down. They don't want to have any players sent off in this important juncture, but things are heating up. The intensity.
Let's have a look at that again. That was more of a coming together challenge. Had to push his way around.
ALTAN ASYR now needs to make the most out of it. They know Paro FC players are closing them down as quick as they can because Paro FC are looking for the equalizer. ALTAN ASYR back in attack. Yuta Suzuki clears that off. Good footwork from Evans Asante. There's space on the right. Finds Rasolba. Gets it down to Richard. Can't keep it in. Too much. Riku did have space on the left-hand side.
Rasulba, since the moment he's come on, he has been added some flair. Wonderful pass that was. He flicked the ball towards his teammate, but only the ball go away from the player's body, chasing it. But for now, we look positive towards Paro and ALTAN ASYR. They are a dangerous team. They just need one chance. They have done the wonderful ball.
ALTAN ASYR from the right-hand side. Tagore intercepted. Shirup sets it in the middle, given away. Chiltrim, a sliding effort, needs to be mindful. He's already on a yellow card. Nima keeps it in, trying to lift it over. Rasolba playing a more central role. ALTAN ASYR back in attack, keeping the ball possession. They have that momentum now to bring down the tempo. They are in the lead. Choose number 33, Hojovov. Sets it in the middle to the number 8, Tajiev.
Laja Karim, who came on as a sub, start of the second half, in place of Tenzing Norbu.
ALTAN ASYR down the left-hand side. Karim. Chutur.
To the 51st minute now. First 5 minutes of the second half are gone, and in the ground looks Anaev, not comfortable. Hands on his hamstring, if I'm not wrong, or is it just a cramp? The referee is indicating for a substitution. Might look a game over for Myrodov. Sulba came on for Abayomi Fakunle.
Myrodov, the Jays number 17, the midfielder for ALTAN, seems a bit in trouble. Immediate relief sprays going on down there on the pitch. The medical staff taking care of that and assessing. Rasulba, he knows time is running out, indicating that the player should be escorted out. But I think the severity of that injury should be assessed first, and then he should be escorted out. Due to FIFA rules, if the medical staff comes on, a player should be escorted out of the pitch.
And Paro, they don't want to break the momentum. It did happen in the last game. There was a stoppage in play because the other team player was injured, and that hindered their momentum. They don't want to do that. But for now, it doesn't look good for the number 7 Anaev. Beg your pardon, number 17 Myrodov, who has been put in the squad in this match.
I remember, Avash, your prediction of that stoppage time was on point in that earlier game. 8 minutes. We might see some more out here, looking at the current situation of time being wasted.
I think he's done his hamstrings. Trying to shake it off, maybe.
Tagore, Yuta Suzuki dropping down now, playing a more box-to-box role, helping in that transition between the defense line and the forward. Kareem finds Asante, dropping down, brought out to the ground, nothing on that. Player still appealing for a foul. A slight tackle, there's Yuta Suzuki on the side. Tuck in with that low foot cross. Well intercepted. But Jays number 17, he's back up and running. Oh, there's a foul drawn by Yuta Suzuki. I think that will be the third card of the game for Paro FC. Doesn't look good.
Well, this is what I was talking about. They're pretty good with the counter-attack, ALTAN. They just need a moment. And he's already in. They will make a double substitution. Durdiev, along with his teammate, will be coming on. Will be Halma Medov.
Altercations here and there, over there. Intense moments, especially with this scoreline. A 2-1 is always a nervous situation.
Let's have a look at that pull by Suzuki. It was definitely a yellow card. Took one for the team.
Indeed, I think that was a tactical fall. He took that yellow card for the team. They don't want to be trailing behind 2 goals. Yuta Suzuki took one for the team. Got his name taken. That's the third yellow card for Paro FC. They haven't got a single yellow card in the first game, but they've got triple yellow cards out here. Yuta Suzuki, the latest player to be taken into the referee box.
Yuta Suzuki, another player that has played in Nepal. Experience with former league champions Machindra FC. Had his strain there.
Hojovov gets it down there, white shirt. Kareem closed him down, still looking for the ball. Hasn't gone out. Still kept in play. Hojovov with another ball whipped in, far post. Tagore, his back saves that. Nima clears that out for safety, but it hasn't gone out yet. The danger still lurking around. Another ball, Tagore. He's everywhere today. Guy is working tirelessly with all those constant attacks coming on.
Well, the second half started with some attack from Paro, but now it has been ALTAN ASYR all over. They have been finding difficult, Paro FC, to hold the ball at the moment.
The back line now holding on to the ball, bringing the pace of the game down. They know they're in the lead. As much seconds or minutes they can kill, they will do that. Kareem. Riku sets it back to his Japanese teammate. Yuta Suzuki finds Richard. Richard brings it down. Well intercepted. ALTAN ASYR not giving any space for those forwards of Paro FC to make anything happen. They know how important this win will be for them as well to top the table, because Al-Shabaab has already won 2 games. They are eyeing their second win as well, ALTAN ASYR, to match those 6 points in the points table of this AFC Challenge League group stage.
With 35 more minutes to go, and it is Paro who are trying to attack, and the substitution made by ALTAN ASYR. They are the players who had started in the previous game. Hal Mamadeov along with Durdiev.
Tagore seems solid today. Tiltrim trying to flick it back for Rasoba. Read well by the centre back.
That was a chance cleared by Omolaja. That's why he's an important player of the team. Wonder why the coach didn't start him at the back along with Tagore. The 2 foreign recruits could have done a good role at the back, maybe minimized at least 1 goal in the previous half.
Different scenarios would have taken place if different players were there. Nevertheless, stuck in now. Sharap, jersey number 33, came off in the second half. Starting this game now has what it takes to be challenging in that top league. Richard on his left, got options. Riku waiting for the ball, gets it there. Riku lifts it over, beautiful ball! A free header near the 6 yards. Muhammad Rasulbah almost making the stadium erupt. What a chance.
A big chance goes in vain for Paro FC. Rasulbah off the bench, could have been on the score sheet. We'll have a look at that in the replay. There has been another substitution. That was the previous substitution. Durdiev came on early. Now Paro, wonderful back heel. Paro, they will try to attack, but they have been marked by their opposition quite often. They have been read well by their opposition as the game progresses. Now that is the quality of a good team. ALTAN ASYR, they are not allowing Paro to make those moves.
Riku. Sharp overlapping. Riku gets the cross on his own. Cleared off. Nimawandi keeps the attack alive with his weaker foot. Gets a cross in. Rasul Bah sets it down. Richard. Still Richard. Managed to get a cross in on the far post. Evans Asante keeps it alive. Beautiful footwork. Evans Asante, Riku in that space. Evans Asante went on in that 6 yards. The attack still active. Another beautiful ball whipped in by Sharab. It is Russell Ba yet again. His second free header of the game could have turned things around for Paro FC.
That man can only glare at what just happened. Rasulbah, he tried to take it on the bounce. He should have gone directly into the post. A big chance that has gone a waste for Paro FC, but they look confident. There is time. We have just over half an hour of gameplay still remaining, and my friend, it only takes a second to score a goal, and we have many of seconds. But for now, it is a 2-1 in favor of ALTAN ASYR, and if Paro keeps on playing this way, they are brave. They can squeeze out at least 1 goal.
Rightly said, Avash. We are going to see some goals coming in. We don't know from which team, but looking at the attacking pattern, Paro FC look in desperate conditions to get that equalizer. The crosses whipped in by Sharab has been immaculate. That is what Paro FC are capable of doing out here. ALTAN ASYR still in the lead. There's the cross whipped in. Rasoba, free header straight to the keeper.
When you talk about chances, Maybe went a bit early. Should have converted that one. As you said, it was a free header. It's not for him to get on the score sheet for now. Maybe.
Half an hour of regular time still on the clock. The outcome can change any moment. Even Asante peeling for a foul. Nothing given on that. Gets it back all the way to the keeper. Berdiev. Another player brought down. This time the whistle does go away, but that is a foul for ALTAN. Will there be a card? It seems like there would be. That's the 4th yellow card for Paro FC.
Cards flying all around at the moment. Tagore not happy. He is not happy. We'll have a replay look, and that will confirm us properly what just happened. Riku at the moment having a quite good conversation with the referee. Game's intensity is high. As the weather drops here in Challange, the intensity rises. Paro, they are looking for their equalizing goal.
Yellow card for jersey number 4.
Was the moment.
And
Just like
jersey
much.
number 25, Asante.
Didn't get a
of Paro FC.
card for the challenge, but he got a card for arguing with the referee. As he said, it was not a foul. It was a fair challenge for Tagore, but not for the referee.
Hojubov. Another. I think they like that near post. Trying to exploit that space. Hojubov compelled to go back. Riku pressing down. Berdiev kicks it out for safety. Tagore goes into the referee box. The 4th player to get a yellow card in this game. Another long ball whipped inside. Tiltrim leaves it for Sharab. Sharab eyeing for runners again. Trying a left foot curler. Tagore sets it up for Nimawandi. Nimawandi lifts it over. Asante brings it down. Asante! Over the crossbar, but rightly appealed. That will be a corner for Paro FC.
We've seen the magic of Asante, not just in the league here in Bhutan, but also in the previous season of the AFC Challenge League, and we're waiting for the magic to happen. We're waiting for Asante to arrive. Sharab Dorji will be taking the corner in the 63rd minute of the match. Can Paro utilize this set piece? Can they equalize from this set piece?
Sharab, A.K. Takin, lifts up his right hand, whips the curler inside, headed away, back to Sharab, second chance, sets it back, Richard, a right foot attempt, got blocked, another attempt by Riku, well intercepted, still not out of danger for ALTAN, another long ball. There's the clearance, anywhere will do, but another foul for ALTAN.
Another 50-50 challenge. This time it is the substitute Durdiev who have been injured. That was the chance for Asante, almost scored that one in, and again over the bar. The magic man needs to produce a rabbit out of his hat now. Asante, the captain, with all the pressure of leadership, he has to step up forward.
So enough. Lifts it over. Throw in for the host team, Paro FC. Tagore takes it quick. Richard brings it down, runs between two white shirts. Riku trying to make up for that. Richard appealing and gets a foul. The yellow card shown yet again. This time it is an ALTAN player.
Anna Mayadov receives a yellow card. The first yellow card for the ALTAN ASYR FC player. They are feeling the heat. They are feeling the pressure put on them by Paro FC. All Paro need now is a goal to set the roof here at Challange.
Suzuki sets it down. Evans Asante. Early ball whipped inside, header! Riku.
Riku has been the main man in this game. He scored that equalizing goal in the first half. Can produce another. Look at Ba. Is not allowing the opposition to play freely.
Ball over Tagore. Another white shirt down on the ground. Referee not interested this time. Nothing on that. There was the yellow card for ALTAN. 5 yellow cards already. An intense battle. Some sloppy touch inside the penalty box. Asante almost making the most out of that. But the keeper, Berdiev, makes sure he gets the ball under his command.
But they are showing some signs of fatigue. ALTAN ASYR at the moment. Some lapses in concentration, and this is where Paro FC can utilize. Another yellow card. This time, maybe for the official. Is that Anaev? I think it's given to Anaev.
That's the 6th yellow card of the game, Avash. I think this game might just turn into a UFC or a WrestleMania. Players are getting carded, booked, right and left.
Well, it's definitely a physical affair here at Changlimitang. Paro still behind. Will be a restart with the drop ball. Ba doesn't want to back out.
When the stakes are so high, ALTAN looking to match that point with Al-Shabaab. They know what it will take to do that, so they are willing to take 1 or 2 cards for the team.
23 more minutes to go for Paro FC. If they want to keep the dream alive, they have to equalize or maybe go for the winning goal. At the moment, it's ALTAN ASYR who are leading the game.
Long throw in, Tagore. Another shot, a deflection. Baltus had already dived on his right hand side. Fortunate that didn't roll all the way to his left. Paro FC in attack yet again. They need to get things up and running, especially up in the front. Riku indicating he's free. Tagore trying to switch it down. Sharap. There's the latest player to go into the referee books for all wrong reasons. Nima.
He went into the books for the same reason Tagore went into the books. Tagore Gonzalez was arguing with the referee. So was Anamayadov.
Nima. Ball possession wise, I believe Paro FC slightly would be on the upper hand. Evans Asante taking his time. Keeps it in play. Another acrobatic attempt by Siltram, it seems. Missed that. If the connection was there, I reckon that would have been another amazing goal we would have seen today. Tagore trying to get it back to Baltus. Another player on the ground.
Maybe he just injured himself while landing. What an improvisation that was. This one would have gone in. It was Ruslan Tajiev. Now it doesn't look good for the number 16 Sheltram Namgyal, who's already on the yellow card, trying to go for a spectacular, wanted to do the acrobatic, was in a position, had he connected, and had it been a goal, it would be a goal that he would remember for the rest of his life, along with the Paro fans.
Indeed, Avash, that would have been some kind of a goal or an equalizer. If that got the connection, it would have, if calculated properly. Siltram seems in a bit of a discomfort. His face speaks all, or the physio has indicated there should be a substitution. So that is the end of Siltram Namge we will get to see in this game. There was the chance that brought him down.
It's like I said, Numpo, had he connected, it would have been spectacular. For now,
Corner taken, near post, cleared away by Kareem. Still out of danger, back to the corner taker. Eyeing that far post. Karmachitrim, his straight impact, he has come off the bench now for Paro FC. Kareem clears it away. Paro FC need to get an equalizer if they need to get a winner. Handball for ALTAN.
and it looks like Karma Chatrim will be coming on for the injured player. We'll from that in a while. 20 minutes to go. The journey of Paro hangs between 20 minutes, and there you go, coach Yazguli is animated in the touchline.
On the left hand side, ball whipped in. Jakor is there to take care of that. Another shot. Kareem gets at the end of that. Baltus did make a diving effort. Another beautiful! Oh my days! World class from ALTAN. Came out of nowhere. Jeffrey Baltus couldn't do anything. Top pins.
That was a screamer from Rasool. What a goal! Now they do have a 2-goal cushion. Oh, even he can't believe it. A long ranger. He spotted Baltus, was out of his line by a few steps, went for the spectacular, and oh my God, he delivered.
Abash, I reckon that could also go into the Puskas award. That goal, top pins, no cap, all fact out here. Don't miss this out.
That was definitely a Yalama moment for ALTAN. Let's have a look at that again. Long way out. Oh, middle it to perfection. And the celebration, Jeffrey Baltus, full stretched. Could only see the ball kiss the back of the net. ALTAN leading by 3-1. Paro are in deep trouble. They have a mountain to climb. Paro FC, can they do it now? ALTAN comfortable at the moment.
They have got what they wanted. They were eyeing to double the lead. Paro FC again to Nima's attempt from the right hand side. Straight to the keeper, Berdie, but another promising attack. Paro FC back in attack, Richard in the penalty box. Some crossover, still Richard. Asante waiting for that. Asante early cross. Finds Riku. Keep it in.
It's too much for Riku. Too much pace on the ball. Try to control the ball. ALTAN in pole position now. If they win, they will go top of the table. Thanks to the goal difference they will have in this game. It's still nobody's game. We have less than 19 minutes of play. Can Paro FC come back from behind? Can they climb the mountain? Can Pushpalal Sharma pull a rabbit out of his hat? For now, it looks goalkeeper is down for ALTAN.
What a goal we got to witness out there, Avash. Great display. But not everything is lost out here. Still ample of time on the clock to turn things around. Miracles have happened, and football is another platform where these things happen in constant scenarios and in numerous numbers. Ample of time on the clock. The assistant coach Gopal as well as coach Pushpalal on the touchline. They are concerned now, and why not with that scoreline and time running out? They need to get things up and running around.
You look at the bench and you do have some players Sulba has already come on. Kinga Wangchuk the forward, Manikumar Lama, the Nepali recruit. Time is running out on Paro FC. 15 minutes or so time remained for them to make a comeback. Spectators are still in the stadium. They are hopeful. They are dreaming. Have a look at that shot once again. Beautifully timed. Long ranger that Rasool will remember for the rest of his life. The celebration that followed. They know how important that goal was. It will take them top of the table if the scores remains as so.
Connection he had on that shot. Immaculate. Foul. Might see another yellow card. Yes, it is. Jersey number 33. Hojovov. The third yellow card for ALTAN. The 7th yellow card of the game.
Here you go, Hojunov with a yellow card. 7 yellows already. Now Paro. It's again Sherub Dorji who will take the free kick. They are lining up front.
Look at the numbers inside the penalty box. Rasulba will get his head on it. Berdiev out of his line, punching it away to safety. He is in pain down there on the ground, needs attention.
The keeper, he seems to be down and he is not happy. Riku, he knows there was not enough connection to make the goalkeeper injured. They are buying time. They are a clever team. Are up by 2 goals.
They know they are in the lead. 12 minutes remain. Tagore trying to find Sherab, another beautiful ball, Yuta Suzuki. Asante can't get a touch on that. Asante trying to make it up to win that ball back.
It will be a throw in for ALTAN. Let's have a look at that again. Chance. The free kick came in. Bah, he flew. Riku could not lay off the ball to his teammate. All thanks to Berdiev, the goalkeeper of ALTAN. Oh, that can be another chance for ALTAN.
Outnumbered on the corner line. They know ALTAN will do everything to waste as much time, kill as much time as they can. Hojovov, the latest guy to be booked. 7 yellow cards, I believe. This is the match where we have seen the maximum numbers of players being booked. I reckon with this intense battle, we might see some more yellow cards coming on. Or maybe some players getting double yellow and being sent off.
4 yellows for Paro and 3 for ALTAN.
Even Asante trying to get it to Russell Park. Kareem wins that ball. Player is on the ground.
Well, I think what they need to do at the moment, well, Tajib doesn't look good. Well, Paro, they need to play Asante centrally and maybe play Rasulba behind him.
Look at those passionate fans from the stands. They're enjoying it, but they really want to see Paro FC making the most out of the situations up in front.
The stretcher has been called by the referee, not allowing the Kazakhstan team to waste more time. He has instructed the player to go out as soon as possible. There you go. The fans are still in numbers. They're high in hopes and voices. They are cheering for the team. This is the kind of culture, my friend, you want to see in football, especially with a country like Bhutan who's doing so good, especially straight from the grassroots. Look at the club culture, look at the club structures. Bhutan football will definitely, it is coming up in world football and will definitely go a long way if this momentum continues.
Chitrim, the second appearance in this AFC Challenge League, coming off the bench. Sure up. Another beautiful cross. But get it to Richard. Yuta Suzuki. Richard. Riku. Richard! Combination play between Riku and Richard. Couldn't get that final execution. Would have been a great combination.
Too many bodies of ALTAN ASYR defenders in the box.
Tagore spotting Asante's run. Asante trying to set it up for a Solba. Could have gone on his own. Nima, another cross on the far post. Shirab keeps it in. Keeps it alive. Shirab will whip another cross from the left hand side. Tagore has joined the attack now. Tagore brought down, surely a foul from a really promising position.
Look at that, Suzuki. He knows the importance of placement of the ball. He knew it would be Hojo Bob who will try to change the position of the ball. What an intense game this is. And now Timothy comes on. Number 99 will try his luck. And what a moment would it be if he comes on and scores. Instant impact we're talking about.
Timothy Chimirai Okereke, the Nigerian, started the first game, coming off the bench.
Let's have a look at that foul. He was pushed near the box. It will be a golden opportunity, and what a moment would it be to the fans if Paro score. The three players lining up, Kareem, Timothy and Richard. Who will take this free kick? It will be Richard. Richard, they are appealing for a handball. Not given by the referee. Will be a throw in for Paro. Big chance. Missed it again. They're still in possession. Paro FC. It's the 84th minute at the moment.
Chitrim gets it long. Timothy gets his head on it, trying to flick it inside. Clear off. Anywhere will do. Anywhere will do for ALTAN ASYR. They've got that 2-goal cushion. Kareem. Yuta Suzuki is going more offensive now. We can see how up front Tagore is. Richard. Timothy. Guy has the strength. Asante. Tagore waiting for the ball. Suzuki as well. Suzuki gets it down to his Japanese counterpart Riku. Cuts it outside. Still Riku gets the shot away.
He had options on his right. Timothy wanted him to play the ball over the heads of the defenders. Press legs. Well, that's a tactical substitution. A striker put in place of a defender. Wes will come in for ALTAN ASYR now. Will be replaced by Anaib, who was on a yellow card. First legs, number 27. Less than 5 minutes to go in this game.
Immense pressure building up on both sides, but it is ALTAN ASYR who is at the winning end. Still in control of the ball, trying to get another goal. Make things easy. Another shot from distance. They are testing Jeffrey Baltas. They did get him once from that range. They're looking to get another one.
What a team this is. They are capitalizing on the goalkeeper coming forward. Look at their accuracy. Almost got the ball in. ALTAN ASYR still looking for another goal. They might just get it. Karma Chitrin.
Beautiful defending work.
Well, it will be a corner. Good defense. Their clock is running out. Time is limited for Paro FC.
Fans still exhilarated up there. They know things aren't done. Anything can happen in football. As ALTAN ASYR prepare to take their corner in the 85th minute. Chase number 20 came off the bench. Durdev straight to Jeffrey Baltus. Faces it for Evans Asante. Evans Asante driving it in. Rasool Bar joining the attack. Riku as well. Richard. And look at those white shirts also falling back as a unit. Defending Richard. Asante. Richard. Good turn. Still kept in play. Richard. No foul. Gives away the possession. Nima read that well. Eyeing those red shirts inside the box. Now the ball whipped in. Rasoba gets his head on it, but the referee blows the whistle for a foul.
Both the players, the injured. It's a more of a coming together challenge. It'll be interesting to see how much of injury time will be added to this game, especially we've seen in the second half. Lots of time have been stopped. Both the players down at the moment. Paro, they are behind by 2-1. You can see some of the fans leaving. They want also to avoid the traffic. Timothy is up, but the opposition player doesn't look like a good sight for him.
Especially head injuries should be assessed properly.
This was the moment of clash between the two players, both trying to go for the ball. Timothy got the better of him, so on he apologizes. Sulba negotiating with the referee. Oh, it was the Sulba. He clashed his head.
Seems like that is of huge concern. The player is still on the ground. It's never a good scene to see players down there. To look at that, another long-range effort over the crossbar.
Just talking about the accuracy of these players. Might have been some bleeding of the players, so they are in constant treatment. Down to the last few minutes of the game. Was a head injury. To be conscious, FIFA rules these days, they are pretty strict when it comes to head injuries, and might have got some stitches around his head.
Concerning moment on the ground. Hopefully the player is fit to play or is okay and it is not a major injury.
He will be replaced by the number 29, Kishikov. See some blood stains. His head has been directed to go out from the sidelines. Bhutan, who was also on a yellow card, will end his game with a head injury.
We're hoping and praying that it is of not huge concern. There's stoppage time, 9 minutes for Paro FC to turn things around. 9 minutes for ALTAN to hold on to the lead and take home all 3 points and match equal points on the table with Al-Shabaab. Another yellow card. It is for the keeper this time. Card number 9, I believe. Massive shower of yellow cards today. Berdiev, the latest of the bookings.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well, we are into the stoppage time.
substitute
9 minutes for Paro to Savage. Keep their hopes alive. They ever managed to win this game? will be a wonder to watch their journey. It will be a long throw by Tagore.
Sets it back for Karmachitram. Karmachitram driving it forward, lifted it over, straight to the keeper. Keeper will kill as much time as he can.
And that was substitute player that came on. Kishikov.
Yuta Suzuki gets it back to Baltus. Nima, enough space to drive it forward. Gets it up to Richard. Richard holding on to the ball, losing possession. Makes up for it, wins it back. Still Richard. Timothy lifts it over. Asante can't bring it down. Did beat the offside trap. Couldn't make the most out of that ball.
Asante is not feeling his boots today, especially in this competition. He's a danger man, but maybe play more centrally can create some chances.
We are seeing fans already leaving the stadium. Maybe unhappy, maybe like Avash mentioned, trying to avoid that heavy traffic at the end. All eyes on the pitch at the moment. Paro FC looking dangerous now in this dying moment. Another ball whipped inside. Cleared off. Tagore. Richard. Foul.
Look how forward Tagore is. That shows the desperancy of Paro FC. Coming forward in numbers. The chances have dried out. They are losing possession in the attacking third. They are not able to put the final ball in by their opposition.
I reckon this game might go into the history of AFC Challenge League as well, or maybe Tam Ping Won, the referee of Hong Kong, China, might be in the history books for awarding the most yellow card in a game out here. We've already seen a hell lot of yellow cards. Paro FC, Tagore finding Asante. Keeps it in. Asante, early cross. Intercepted. Suzuki. Another long range pass. Burdiev gets a touch on Enrico. Trying to get it straight back. Burdiev, look at that reflex. He's down, and in a moment he gets right back up.
Hard to believe moments ago he was down injured. Ball boy quickly passing the ball to the player.
Tagore playing more up front now. They're only playing with the back three line. Chitrim, Timothy and Chutur. Tagore also joining the line up in front. They need to get numbers. They need to make something out of it. Nima. Asante tried to flick it inside. ALTAN ASYR, they will clear it off. Anyway will do.
Well, they're comfortable defending at the moment. They're happy to just defend the ball. Tagore brings the ball forward now.
Tagore. That draws a foul. But there's another altercation down there on the touchline. ALTAN ASYR will naturally try to kill as much time as they can. This is the nature of the game. Beautiful game turns ugly at times. Another beautiful ball inside. Nothing on that. Players appealing. The whistle did come over it, maybe for a handball.
This was the chance moment earlier when Riku crossed the ball in. He raised the slightest of his hands. Less than 5 minutes remain here at Chang Limitang, especially for Paro FC. Scan, they do play a last game, but they can end the dream of the quarterfinals for the AFC Challenge League.
Indeed. But we're seeing Paro FC in desperate situation. They need a goal. They need it now more than ever. Timothy keeps it alive. Richard intercepted. Throw in for Paro FC.
last few minutes of the game. And that comes off the legs of the ALTAN ASYR player. Will be another throw in for Paro.
Richard sets it up for Timothy. Timothy holds on to it using his physical ability. Keeps it alive. The ball hasn't gone out. Kareem. Nima. Trying to get another ball inside. Nima. Read well. Yuta Suzuki whipped a ball in. The defense line has been tested early on, but not like they are out here at the moment constantly. Jeffrey Baltas as well. Way out of his line. Kareem. Still Kareem. Trying to get it inside this gap.
Another throw in for Paro FC. The clock is ticking down. They are down by 2 goals, but not down in spirit. They are trying.
Another long range pass. Nothing out of that moment.
Sulba was waiting for the ball. Maybe he wanted to lay it off if he had gotten the ball. Another throw in, this time for ALTAN ASYR. Every time the opposition hold the ball, the Paro fans, they get frustrated.
We are into the stoppage time, and time is running out. The time is a friend for ALTAN ASYR. The time is a foe for Paro FC. Paro FC trailing 2 goals behind. Conceded early on, did equalize, but now they trail behind yet again. Kamachitrim gets it to Kareem. Kareem, he likes to take shots from long ranger. Sets it up for Tagore. Tagore. Still Tagore. Tagore still trying to hold on to there. Foul for ALTAN ASYR.
Well, there was a bit of a physical battle between the two. Tagore proving to be the culprit now. Deep into the stoppage time. Scoreline on the backdrops tells us the story.
So in for Paro FC. Look at that clever move from the coach. Look at all the altercations down there. Things are intensifying. But the clever move from coach, putting the ball straight into the pitch. All the coaching staff joining on into this altercation. I reckon the fans are also trying to include themselves.
The technical analyst Alson Raj Adhikari from Nepal, he's also calming the players down at the moment, along with the team manager Tashi. Let's have a look at that again. Previous challenge between the 2 players. I don't see any foul there by Tagore. He was trying to win the ball. It was a 50-50 challenge. He's frustrated.
Get off anyway will do, and that is the full-time whistle. ALTAN ASYR has joined the ranks of Al-Shabaab in this points table now of the AFC Challenge League group stage. This is their second game, second win, 6 points. They have matched it, but the goal difference tell another story. They will be on the top of the table with a +2 goal difference. What a game.
ALTAN ASYR, they have won back-to-back. The previous game, it was Moirat Anev who was the hero, who scored the goal in the 58th minute, and today it was Moirat Berdiev with the first and second goal. What a game this was. And the third goal, nothing less than a screamer from Rasool from way yards out, maybe 50-60 yards out, but you have to appreciate the Paro players. Let's have a look at the goals again. This was the first goal by Moirat Berdiev, who scored from just outside the box, and the second one also clean as a whistle. Give him space, you give him time, he's gonna score. The number 10 making no mistake to score 2 back-to-back goals for his team. And then came Riku Ichimura, who scored with a glimpse of hope, equalizing for Paro FC, but that was not the end of the story.
Indeed, we saw 4 beautiful goals out here. And the highlight of those goals would have been that third goal for ALTAN ASYR. The full-time score out here, Paro FC 1, ALTAN ASYR 3.
Paro, they will be disappointed. So much at stake. They did their best. They fought the battle. You should be proud, Paro FC. You fought till the last minute, or the last second. The dreams of the fans will not move forward for this season in the AFC Challenge League. They are the champions of Bhutan in this season, and a few days from now they will be lifting the trophy once again. For next year they will be competing once again in the AFC Challenge League, getting their hopes high. But for now it is ALTAN ASYR who are rejoicing. They have gone top of the table, leaving behind Al-Shabaab, who previously won the second match in the earlier fixture against Abdes Ata. Abdes Ata and Paro FC, 2 back-to-back losses, and ALTAN ASYR along with Al-Shabaab, they have won the game. And for the final game, it will be ALTAN ASYR who will play Al-Shabaab. That will be like a final. The team that will win the game will qualify, or even for ALTAN ASYR, as the goal difference says, they might get a draw. A draw will be enough for them to qualify for the quarterfinals. But for now, we are all done here from the comment box at Changlimitang Thimphu. Thank you for watching. We will be back on the last match day. Good night, goodbye.
Hello everyone, we are done with match 4 of the AFC Challenge League Group A here at Thimphu, Bhutan. So I'm with the player of the match, Mr. Rahman, who scored 2 goals. Rahman, a big congratulations for the win and the 2 goals you scored. So what's your say on your performance and the 2 goals you scored?
Oyunumuz bilen kızgın kutlayan iki gol saldım oyununa. Oyunun hakkında ne yapmayı kılacak performansın hakkında.
İlk oyuna bütün can körlemede başlayacağız. Sonra tam oğlanlar sağ olsun elinden ettiler uttuk. En koyuna tipler taynır.
This victory for all our fans who are supporting us and our players. We have done. They have great job today, and we will see the next match. Also, we are waiting for that.
A big victory for your team. So how are you going to keep this momentum going into the final match, a crucial match for your team?
İnni insan finali, olam pasta finali tengam valen. Ne maça?
Oyunu gol taynır elimizden geleni der. Etip basadığını motion çıkar.
We will work hard for that also. We will try to hard as well, and we will play only for winning that game also, hopefully.
Rahman, a big congratulations for the play of the match and for the win. Thank you. Congratulations.
Hello, check.
Good evening and Kuzangpur to everyone. So we are done with the fourth match of the match day 2 of the AFC Challenge League at Thimphu, Bhutan. So I'm with the head coach of Paro FC, Mr. Pushpal Sharma. Coach, a tough result yet again. So what's your initial assessment about today's team performance?
I think we started well, but then we lost focus in the first 30 minutes of the game, close to 30 minutes of the game, and then I think it costed us. Yeah.
Coach, not the result everyone would have wanted. Nevertheless, it was an intense game, we could see it. And the yellow cards tell the same story. There were more than 7 yellow cards today. So do you think the game would have had other results if the game would have been controlled more, or if the yellow cards would have been decreased or minimized? What do you think the scenario would have been?
I think we have the most qualified referees, so I think whatever decisions they made, I think are to the laws of the game, so I have no comments on this one. So basically, yes, I could have controlled better, but then this is football, it happens. So yeah, can't say much after the final whistle. So I think this is it. We are out of the qualifying hope. So we are yet with one more game. We need to play for our country. We need to play for our fans. So I think that's very important.
So, Coach, I think the starting lineup was different today. So we did see more numbers for the first time, I think, in the history of Paro FC or for any Bhutanese club to have 4 Bhutanese start in this AFC Challenge League. Do you think the starting lineup could have been different for another result, or what are your take on that?
Definitely, I have my plans. I take the responsibility of the result. Nevertheless, I think the coach has a plan at the back of his mind. He wanted to start players who are quite good at build-up. I think we were able to do it quite well, and I'm very proud that despite using the Bhutanese players at the back, maximum number of players, I think we were able to do quite well. We were able to escape the press several times. So yeah, so I take responsibility of this. Nevertheless, I think what my intent was to use Bhutanese players, I think for that, I think I'm very happy.
Coach, like you said, you're now out, so you still have one more match to play. So what are the key areas you're going to focus going into the next match?
I think the first and foremost is get into the dressing room, check on the mood of the players, definitely low, I know that. And then need to ask the physios on the status of injury of players. And then we plan for the next game. Football is like that. One match ends, the next match is already in front of you. So we need to prepare for the next match.
Last coach, thank you for joining us. Not the best result, but still one more matches to go. One more match to play. So we'd like to wish all the best of luck for that match.
Thank you.
Brother, good photo, huh? 5, 6, Shahrukh Khan, Amir Khan. $10 for you. No problem. Cash?
And your name, brother?
Noor Khan.
Noor Khan. Bye.
Not Khan.
Khan. I will just write you. Yes, please.
Nurjan, you can say.
Nurjan.
Nurjan.
Okay, Nurjan.
Good evening once again. Welcome to the post-match press conference of the FC Challenge League. So we are done with the fourth match between Paro FC and ALTAN FC Cup. So the final score, Paro FC 1 and ALTAN ASYR 3. So I'm joined by the head coach and the translator of ALTAN ASYR, the head coach Yaskule and the translator Norgan. Coach, a big congratulations for the win. So coach, can you tell us regarding today's performance from your boys facing Paro FC, the home club?
Ну, в первую очередь можно сказать, игра для болельщика можно. Я думаю, эта игра зрелищный был, один из лучших игр этого турнира, я думаю. А если говорить по команде, Паро мне очень понравился, но ребята, которые наши, то, что мы планировали, все делали, но были моменты обоюдно, но у нас, нам больше повезло. Удача на нашем стороне была.
This game was very interesting. I think this match only for game for fans only. Maybe we can say this match is number one game for all fans, maybe we can say. And about Paro FC, we can say that they are a very good team, and our players, which we tactically prepared, and we have done that thing, and we worked hard for that. And again, they have a lot of moments, but again, I can say that this was a really good match.
And coach, although your forwards were clinical today, but Paro FC had some dangerous moments. So how satisfied are you with how your defense line handled those situations?
Мы знали то, что они высоких на втором этаже хорошо играют. Поэтому мы старались, чтобы с фланга не делали передачу. Но в начале второй тайма особенно много было. Вот это мы не успевали немножко. И потом мы перестроились. И потом уже справились.
So we was knowing that they are tall guys, and they was planning to play in second floor. So we was knowing that one. And we tried to close that area, but the second half, again, we couldn't handle. We was trying to open this line with the line side. So it's like this.
So coach, do you know where your team is in the points table right now?
Sorry, come again?
So do you know where your team is in the points table right now in the AFC Challenge League? In the table standings? Mm-hmm. So yeah, you're on the top with +1 goal difference.
Yeah.
So how does it feel being on the top of the table now?
Нормально, но все равно мы еще готовимся, и турнир не закончился.
It's normal, but still we are preparing. The tournament is not finished yet.
Yeah, so you did mention this would have been the most interesting game ALTAN ASYR and Paro FC played. I would say likewise, because we saw more than 7 yellow cards today. So coach, there was a moment wherein there were altercations on the touchline. So would you like to say anything about that? Because what fans might have seen on the screen would have been a different story. What you had really going on the touchline would be something different. So would you like to say anything on that moment?
А там ничего серьезного не было, просто я думал, аут у нас, и игрок не так понял, и мы после игры все уже обнялись, мы все оба поняли друг друга, и все.
So That time that I thought that throw-in is our, so there was a mistake. It's not a big serious thing, but after that we hugged each other, so there is no any issue.
Final question, coach. We saw Hojovov, if I'm not wrong, being banded up. I hope he's okay to continue next game, and what is his injury concern, because I believe most of the people want to know how the players are doing after they get all this injury. Hopefully it is not a major one.
The head coach didn't see it him. The head coach didn't see him yet. We will see. I didn't see it.
Coach, the final question I want to ask is regarding your next match against ALTAN, two undefeated teams clashing. The victory, whoever wins, will go through. So how are you going to prepare for that?
Ну, всегда выходим мы. Для победы выходим всегда.
We were always planning for winning only.
Okay, coach, thank you for joining us. Once again, a big congratulations for the win and all the best of luck for the final match.